sat there for a while, and we had issues with that from the guys when they put these in. It's difficult.
Hindi, tabunan ra na day. Ha? Tabunan ra ng uban. Nasobraan ra ko hag
Okay, no?
Tungaon may dire.
Kok jud kay gasto ba?
Tilapia ba? Tilapia.
So it's not evident. So they want 3 foot. 3 foot.
Gibuhian na mo day. Gagmay pa.
They didn't do that. All of these, some settlements there.
You report
Yeah.
with the steel.
So but there's lots of things that you're looking there you would never have done. They don't believe in putting a lintel in.
Oh, there's no lintel.
There's only see, and here they put a piece of wood in there, brick down onto it, and all of that was done before we even got down here. They bricked those up, the openings, and the window openings too.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, so did you have them knock it out and put in a real lintel? Or?
We haven't done
I
that.
have them in. Because there's earthquakes here. I felt one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is, all of this is down 3 feet, and there's a beam like that in the floor.
A metal beam. Oh no, a concrete beam.
Well, yeah, but the concrete beam also has the 11, 12 millimeter rebar box. Let me show you a box. See here. So they make a box up of that and lay that down. And all of these are all tied in together.
Okay.
All of these beams, all going across.
All on the bottom and the top.
Yeah,
Bottom
all
and top,
tied
okay.
in under all of the walls.
Yeah.
As well.
So the only real big problem you had was with the settlement. You had some issues.
That's.
But
But the
since-
thing is that we didn't. The soil just lay in there for long enough for it to settle, and then they tamp it down by hand with what I call that's the tamper there with the handles, and they just do that, and they do that by hand. Hard work. Okay, so we have the same. That was originally out to here, but it separated because it was not tamped down and they didn't have a sufficient footing. So we pulled it in, dug down 3 foot and put a proper foundation in there. And even then, proper would not be what you would say.
You can have a patio, you can need a sliding door or something. That's something here.
It's very bad.
And so then the question is, how big is the pool really gonna be? Obviously.
We do an adult, and then there's a kiddie pool because we wanted it to be open. So even though the persons will not stay here, they can come in. It's kind of walk in, so you can pay the entrance for the going to the swimming pool in a day.
But do you have like an idea of how many meters by how many meters, especially for the big pool, the adult pool, and how deep it's going to be?
Well, there are various resorts where we can go, and we can get those dimensions from
Yeah.
them when we say, yes, this will be enough.
Uh-huh.
And that's really what's going to happen. But down here, there's got to be a raised section down here with access to the pool, and there'll be those, what they call cottages.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're really just seated areas with a roof, and we'll have those which can be rented. And over on that area, there's a big area which is quite high.
I'm going to see like
There
a
are-
rock or something, right?
Yeah, well, there are rocks there which are like 10 feet in diameter.
Uh-huh.
Huge, huge things. We made a deal, Beth made a deal with someone who came round, said we need those rocks. And the deal was that they were going to level that there. Take the rocks, we give them the rocks, and they were going to level that. But they reached a point where they needed that pile driver to break the rocks up.
Uh-huh.
They were too big to get out, and they never came back.
Oh. So but you don't want the rocks as like a feature?
If you could see it, you would agree no.
No, it's not. That doesn't make
No,
a good feature.
they're not just here and there. That is Rock City over
There's
there.
also a big giant there.
A giant?
Yeah.
A giant person?
Yeah.
There's a what?
There's
Like
a big
a
giant.
Nephilim there? Or,
Yeah, it's kind of some other element.
Beliefs.
Hmm.
a Nephilim?
Maybe something like that.
Is this news to you?
Is it possible if we have a slide?
Yeah, you got enough altitude there to have a slide. Sure, that would be. People love slides.
Yeah, that's
I
why
love-
the
I
kids.
love
That's what the
slides.
kids
So
love.
we're going down that hill there. We
Uh-huh.
were planning. You can see a little tiny bit of the wall.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's
That
the
wall
wall.
goes right up,
That's like the
right
property.
up there.
End up
And it was,
opposite.
this little village thing here was the problem because they were encroaching into our property. So
Namgyupan
had
na
to
slide
get
kayo. May
the
enjoy mo.
wall.
Oh, you had to put a
There's the
wall.
wall, and we had to run that wall right up the back there and over there. And you can see somebody else has settled over there.
Oh.
But we got a wall up, and we did the wall all around. People couldn't understand why, but so that we wouldn't have
Uh-huh.
encroachment.
Now, when you say, are they like invaders or?
They're just on the other side of the wall.
They're the owner on the other side
Oh,
of
they're
the wall.
owner.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, well, the problem we have in Peru is that you can just, you can invade a property that's not yours and then take possession of it and
Yeah.
it's impossible to get you out.
Yeah,
But they're actual owners.
Yeah.
yeah, and they're on the other side of the wall. So there's nothing for us to do about that.
Right. It's
Any
gonna
more
block, it's
than-
gonna mess up your view a little
Yeah.
bit, but what can
Any
you
more
do?
than these people here. Look,
Uh-huh.
you can see that that's our wall there, the light coloured, and they're already building just immediately on the other side.
Yeah.
That was the problem
Sumukot
with
kita, oh.
Disney. Honey, why are you standing where I'm going to tread on you?
So, do you think we could put a jacuzzi on it?
Oh, the issue isn't can you put a jacuzzi. The issue is how much is your power bill for running the pumps for a pool that big, and the chlorine costs more than the electricity.
So, they said that there is a salt pool.
Yeah, okay. Let me tell you where the salt pool is. What it is that it's salt water, and then it goes through a system that converts to chlorine. So it's really a chlorine pool, but it's just a way. It's instead of pouring chlorine in your pool, it's like it's some kind of electrolysis system that converts the salt into chlorine. So that's what the salt thing. So it's not like a saltwater pool. That's not what it is. So yeah, the issue isn't you've got so much space, and the issue isn't can you put a pool? You can put a jacuzzi for 100 people.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the issue. How much can you budget per month to spend on chemicals and electricity to run the pool?
How about your swimming pool? How much did you spend every month?
I was spending I was spending just on the chemicals like $100 a month, and I was like barely
Using
I wasn't-
it,
Like there's you can
Times
keep
46.
you can keep
Yeah.
you can keep the level. You can keep the level. How do you say? Like you can keep it like all perfect. You got just the right amount of chlorine and these other acids to keep the pH, or you can kind of it's okay, but you might have a few tadpoles grow in or frog get in, and so there's amount of you don't have to keep it to the level that it's supposed to be, and you can get away with it, especially in a country, especially in a place like
Yeah,
this.
it
Yeah, if
could
you're
be
in
a bit-
Miami, yeah, it's got to be perfect, right? And you even have the health department and everything probably checking on you. But here, so really the issue is, how much can you budget compared to, for the amount of people that are coming and pay your entrance fee
Yeah.
per month, so that you're not spending $1,000 a month on your pool and losing $1,000 a month. That's what the issue is.
Yeah, we just gonna put some of the soil back, right? And then just half of this.
Yeah, so let's say you got your space, you can build the pool, whatever
Yes.
size you decide, right out there. You put your drain, you put your, I mean, I can help you design, I can send you a design or something, and about where the tubes go, so that you don't have to pay some contractor a ton
Yeah.
of money, because all it is because they know how to do the tubes, and it's really, you know how to put PVC tubes. Yeah, so it's really not a big deal.
Anyway, our guys have done all of the bathrooms and everything, and all the welding, they've learned
They can do,
a lot.
uh-huh.
Let's have a look through the rest.
And then you'll want to put, since you're gonna build on this level, you're gonna build it, what, 2 meters high or whatever, how many meters. My pool is 2.8 meters high because I like the dive, right? But
Yeah.
usually in these places, they don't have them that deep, right? But a good option is to make on the side a little underground pump room.
Yeah.
And so then you keep all your pumps under the water level, so that then you don't have to suck. It also keeps it quieter. That's what I
Yeah.
do. In fact, I built 2 basements. It's like, and I built another pool for a hotel. I'll send you a picture. And it's got a basement that's like, 2.5. I think I dug down 3 meters, and then so that's where the pump is and everything. And so then you have natural water pressure going to your pump, so your pump's not sucking. It actually saves you a little bit of energy and keeps everything quiet. This is like one of those eco hotels, so it's got to be all quiet and everything. So that's why.
Well, if you imagine that we're going to build that